It's Patrick Hutzel from intensivecarehotline.com with another quick tip for families in intensive care. So today's tip is a comment or an email from Deborah, who wrote on my YouTube channel to the video Hypoxic brain injury after drug overdose and cardiac arrest. ICU wants to pull the plug on our daughter. So, and Deborah writes, my daughter had the same problem and was in the same situation. It looks like the very same, everything, only that my daughter was 23 and didn't have seizures. She was put DNR as soon as the hospital found out she was an organ donor and didn't even inform me of the DNR, even though I'm the next of kin. I had no say in all of that. They put guards on her for her organs. She turned her head 3 times to me when I called her name, and they sedated her more. Her freaking heart never stopped till they clamped it off to take it out of her chest. I still have nightmares. She should have made it. Never listen to anyone, just fight for your baby girl. Get a lawyer now. Do not live in hell I live in every day. From Deborah. Deborah, this is very tragic what you are sharing here with me and with everyone that's reading and watching the YouTube channel, because it's a public comment there. Now, first off, and I know I feel heartbroken for you, what you're going through there. But, you know, the biggest challenge for families in intensive care is always that they don't know what they don't know. They don't know what to look for. They don't know what questions to ask. They don't know their rights, and they don't know how to manage doctors and nurses in intensive care. And that is exactly what you are dealing with here, Deborah, or what you have dealt with here, Deborah, with such horrific outcomes by losing your 23-year-old daughter. Now, what I'm saying now might sound a little bit harsh, but it is also the truth. You know, when families have a loved one in intensive care, they need to take 100% responsibility, because, you know, if you had come to my blog and watched my videos, you would have known what to do. You would have known where to seek help. There is no way that the intensive care team can make your daughter DNR. There's no way the intensive care team can harvest organs from your daughter without your consent, assuming you are the power of attorney. Even she might have had a donor pass or passport or whatever, you know, the donor card. You know, if you as a family object, there's nothing they can do. Really, there's nothing the intensive care team can do without the power of attorney consent. So, you know, the bad news is, you know, you need to take full responsibility for whatever is happening when you have a loved one in intensive care, because you have leverage to change everything. You have leverage to save your loved one's life. You know, we've helped countless families of critically ill patients in intensive care to save their loved ones' lives. You know, it's not, and it's all documented and verified on our website at intensivecarehotline.com. When you look at the testimonial section, or when you look at some client interviews in our podcast section. So, you know, it is really important that if you're watching this and you have a loved one in intensive care, it's in your hands. It really is. And we are here to help you. So do not go into a situation when you have a loved one in intensive care. Do not go in there blindly and think everything is out of your hands, because everything is within your control as soon as you start exercising that control. The biggest problem is that families in intensive care do not exercise their control. They don't even know it exists. That's one of the biggest challenges. You know, after I've worked in intensive care for over 20 years, nearly 25 years in 3 different countries, where I worked as a nurse manager for over 5 years in intensive care. And I've been consulting and advocating for families in intensive care all around the world since 2013 here at intensivecarehotline.com. And like I said, it is no exaggeration that, you know, we have saved lives, and you can verify that at our testimonial section, and you can also verify it in some of our client podcasts. You know, so if you're watching this and you have a loved one in intensive care, go and take matters in your own hands, or reach out to here to intensivecarehotline.com, because we can help you we can give you a second opinion, you know, talk to intensive care teams, of course, but make sure you are asking the right questions. You know, that is really, really important. And most families in intensive care don't know what the right questions are, which is why we created a membership for families of critically ill patients in intensive care. And you can become a member in our membership and have your questions answered in there. If you go to intensivecarehotline.com, if you click on the membership link, or if you go to intensivecaresupport.org directly, in the membership, you have access to me and my team 24 hours a day in the membership area and via email. And we answer all questions intensive care related. In the membership, you also have exclusive access to 21 ebooks and 21 videos that are exclusively written and recorded for our members. Those ebooks and videos, on top of that, you can ask unlimited questions, will help you to make informed decisions, have peace of mind, control, power, and influence. And it will help you to make sure your loved one is getting best care and treatment. I also offer one-on-one consulting and advocacy over the phone, Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, whichever medium works best for you. And I talk to you and your families directly. I also talk to doctors and nurses directly, of course. Once again, making sure that you make informed decisions, have peace of mind, control, power, and influence, helping you and your loved one to make sure they're getting best care and treatment. I also represent you in family meetings with intensive care teams, and I'll make sure you have the right representation in a family meeting. We also offer medical record reviews in real time so that you can have a second opinion in real time. We also offer medical record reviews after intensive care if you have unanswered questions, if you need closure, or if you are simply suspecting medical negligence. And all of that you get at intensivecarehotline.com. Call us on one of the numbers on the top of our website, or send us an email to support@intensivecarehotline.com. If you like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel for regular updates for families in intensive care. Click the like button, click the notification bell, share the video with your friends and families, comment below what you want to see next, what questions and insights you have. I also do a weekly YouTube live where I answer your questions live on the show, and you get notification for the show if you are a subscriber of my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is Patrick Hutzel from intensivecarehotline.com, and I will talk to you in a few days. Take care for now.